My memory, like, yo, that was the last show, but it was just the sequence of the way things was going. And then it came to a point where I had to worry about who Jim Jones was moving forward. Then I was worried about anybody else because nobody else was worried about me. I got to a point where I became famous too. There was a point where all the famous people know me. Then after that, it was like, shit, famous is all the famous people. I can't do what I used to do for you. You heard?
Still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing, like,
they called me like, yo, you want to come out and perform at the show? Yeah, I got the hottest record. I'm popping out. And I wish a nigga would look at me sideways, think they gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that.
Like, this is like, nigga, it's an opportunity. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was going there to do nothing genuine at all. Them niggas couldn't even dress. But he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm popping out.
Brad Squad, welcome to the Mr.Goodbread reaction channel, where we learn how not to be a dummy from some well-paid dummies. We watch and study these stars and entertainers so we know how the broke folks in our community is going to behave. Today we got Cameron, 50 Cent, who always in some shit, and Jim Jones, guys. It's going down. It's getting nasty. So I'm gonna give you guys the complete timetable without all of that fluff that we already know already. You know what I mean? Guys, this journey is nasty, and it start from a while ago, guys, a long time ago, when Dipset and G-Unit, they had New York Air, and they was at the same time. So 50 and Cameron, they got into it. This was back when Cameron and Jim Jones was buddy, and they were teaming up against Mace. You know what I mean? This was back when Cam and Jim was close buddies, and they was not messing with Mace at all. So let's get to that, guys. Let's plot, for those of y'all that might not have seen this, let's get to the confrontation that really started this.
Yeah. Okay. Actually,
can you guys hear me?
Who is that?
Is it Alan Grumblatt? I'm a general manager at Koch Records.
Yeah.
Hi, Alan.
Hey, how
what's
you
up,
doing?
Alan?
Hey, Angie, thanks for all your support and everything. You know?
What about me, Alan?
What's that?
What about me?
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing good.
You want to talk? You want to be on the air? That's like good. An artist?
Hey, yeah, you know what? You know, just because I've been just hearing a lot of negativity, and, you know, Koch Records, we distribute Diplomat Records, and, you know...
Yeah, well, Diplomats are cool, but put Cam on the phone.
Diplomat Records, and we pay them...
Put Cameron on the phone.
And, you know...
Put Cameron on the phone.
Hang on.
Hold on a second. Hello?
Cam, what's up, baby?
50, what up, baby?
Everything good.
I just want to step in because I heard you could shut things down over here, and I just want to make sure what's going on. You know, they owe me some things over here. I just want to see what's going on. You can shut down Diplomat projects.
I'm not talking about Diplomats. Cam, if you really want that?
Nah, that's what I was asking. Can you do it? That's what I'm asking.
What I'm saying to you is, listen, let me explain something to you.
I'm
saying to you, I got projects over there. I just signed off. You just did Prodigy deal over
right.
I just let him do that deal, homeboy.
Exactly. So why would you let him do a deal at Koch, a place that you think is the graveyard?
It is the graveyard.
So why would you let your man?
The only one, you know what it is?
Why would you let your buddy that you mess with?
Because he asked for it. Like, I don't hold people against their will. See, Cam, let me tell you something. Look. Let me tell you something about me. Listen.
Wait. Here, let's do this. Wait, Kim.
I don't know what everybody else gets. I'm sitting in.
No. Listen, let me tell you something.
I was flipping on Koch. Let me explain something to you about Koch Records. They made 600. They signed They sold their company for $80 million to a company called Row Entertainment.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
I'm letting the world know.
They just sold portions of it in Canada.
They sold the company for $80 million. Last year, Row Entertainment made $600 million, according to the Canadian Wall Street Journal. Koch put a deal on the table for me for $7 million. I say, what are you talking about? That's not 1% of $600 million. So currently, when I was on my rampage talking about Koch owe me cake, yeah, they just made close to $1 billion in the last 2 years, and I'm not taking $10 million off $1 billion.
How'd that make you feel?
But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to explain to you, you talk about you Koch as the graveyard, you just let your man
It is a graveyard. If you got, listen, let me tell you something. Look, if you got, now check this out. Look, initially, when I'm saying that, that's where you go when the majors. Don't act like the general public doesn't know that this is where the artists go after.
Turn that up a little.
The majors don't act. Can you hear me, Cam?
I ain't there, brother.
Okay. Like, we clear that everybody is visible that this is where artists go after the majors won't invest in them anymore.
All right, let me explain something to you. I got 3 different distributions. I got Def Jam, which is a major. When I got Warner Brothers, which is a major.
Yeah, and the reason why, look, let me tell you.
No.
Cam, for one second.
Wait, Cam, let's hear. Cam, hold up, Cam, because you.
3 different.
We're not talking about your money, Cam. Listen to this. Check this out. Look, if you got
Well, okay,
when you was on Def Jam,
We gotta let each side say
all
what
right, check
they're
this out,
saying.
Cam.
I'm listening.
Let him rock for a
A
second.
huge
Where did
portion
Lloyd
of your
Banks finish
success.
at? How much Lloyd Banks sold?
Well, Lloyd Banks is at 300,000.
Hey, he's on Amazing. Jim is at 300,000.
Right. And that's great for Jimmy, but Jimmy's not. Listen, look, that's great for Jimmy. Like every time I talk about balling, you know what, Cam? If you want to do,
Lloyd Banks is at 300,000. Jim Jones is at 300,000.
Yeah.
Jim Jones is on an independent.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks is on Yellow.
but Lloyd Banks has more money than Jim Jones. And when you want to talk on that level, see, you get ready to turn it into something else. Check this out.
What is you talking about? Then you let Prodigy come over here.
Yeah, I let him do a deal over there because he asked to do the deal over there, and I said, you know what? You can go if you want to do that.
How much Mobb Deep sold this year?
All right, y'all gotta.
Curtis. Yo, Curtis, how much did Mobb Deep sell this year?
You're not gonna be. You can ready to cause a whole different situation. Watch this.
Curtis, how much
Let's
did the
not
Mobb sell
make it a different situation.
He thinks that it's good. He thinks that it's good to go in the competition. I'm not gonna stop competing.
How much did the Mob sell, Curtis?
Let me tell you something. The difference between Dipset and the average artist that signs to
How much did fucking Mobb
Whoa, all right, we gotta shut him
How
off.
much the Mob and how much Lloyd Banks sold?
Monse.
Doing the same numbers you do.
Monse, we gotta cut it, honey.
the difference
Cam,
between.
I'm sorry, baby. And I want to be fair to everybody, but
Now listen,
we
the
can't
difference
have people
between-
curse. We can't. Even you, Cam, can't curse.
The average.
Brings us to today. So Cam thought it would have been a good idea to bring 50 on the show of his and ask 50 about that whole situation, because part that I skipped was 50 also invited Jim Jones to come on tour with G Unit. So that kind of was a strike at the wall, because you know him and Cam was beefing. Cam made the Curtis song, because that's what the Cam did. He went right into making the diss song. 50 made his diss song, but 50 ended up winning because Cam just like abandoned. His mother got sick and he abandoned the whole battle. So 50 Cent then swooped in and got to do shows with Jim Jones, and it just was a bad look. But like I said, Jim made himself great at this time with ballin', so he wasn't going to be passing up bags. So it was the two hottest groups in New York. Man, Jim had to go do that. He had to go do that. But Cam thought it was a good idea to go mention this currently. And let's check that out.
Audience, we had like a rap battle thing at one time. And 50, what you did, so we was having interior problems at Dipset. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew that we was like not on the same page.
Right.
So when me and you were battling during our music thing, you got members of Dipset to come to your show.
Them niggas ain't got nothing else to think about but Capo. I did a lot for them niggas in their life. You heard? Both of them. Pause though. Get off of my. It's only space on there for baby girl, man. Come on, man. Tugging on my like that.
Yo, you never clear we never hear your side of the story. Cam was like, I thought we could pull it together. Next thing I know, I see Jim performing with
That
50.
nigga ain't think nothing. He could pull nothing together. He couldn't do nothing with me. He couldn't tell me nothing, nigga.
I still gotta know, like, how did that work? You performing, like,
They called me like, yo, you want to come out and perform at the show? Yeah, I got the hottest record. I'm popping out. And I wish nigga would look at me sideways, think they gonna do anything funny. I'm with all of that.
Like, this is like, nigga, it's an opportunity. I gotta go.
Yeah, I was
gotta
going there to do nothing genuine at all. Them niggas couldn't even dress. But he had a platform for me to perform on in front of thousands of people in New York. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm popping out. Fashion is all about who you are. Like, it's not everybody be fitting in. The object is to stand out.
When you and Dipset, is it like got all three coming together to do this? Like one person as the lead is like, nah, well, this what we wearing. Was
I created the aesthetic.
Okay.
For the Diplomats. You heard? Dan and Cam's pink. You heard? He'd tell it.
Nah.
All right. Sooner or later, he gonna have to tell it. Where he got the pink from.
The question is, where did you get the pink from, yo? Because we know that Cam got the pink from Prodigy, and Prodigy is quoted in his book. Yes, in his book, he said it. He said that he wore pink, Cam saw him, and then next time he saw Cam was all pinked out. So, I mean, that was that Queen stuff. Harlem wasn't wearing pink until Queens had it. But in any event, 50 Cent, he heard that. He caught wind of that. And you know, 50 Cent, the troll being him, he ended up posting a picture, a meme of Jim Jones stating individual one. You know what I mean? So they started the snitching. They started to put that snitching label on Jim Jones. And then he ended up posting the snitching documents. And they also leaked the conversation between 6ix9ine and Jim Jones. So let's play that.
Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm popping out.
That's a fact. And he just canceled all his shows.
And he ain't a gang member no more.
Nah, he ain't nothing.
That's what Shotty needs to make sure he do.
Nah,
tell that nigga that he's not a gang member no more. He kicked out the whip. He was never a gang member. Nigga, Shotty need to expose him. Like,
the dude, they got a TMZ. TMZ want to talk to niggas on Monday. So Shotty like, you want me? Crippy. I think he said,
you don't need to be on no TMZ. Let Shotty be on TMZ.
I'm not gonna get on it, but he wanted me to talk to the nigga and tell the nigga what happened. Like, cause you know, my lap first. You feel me? So he want.
You don't say nothing. You let Shotty handle that. You don't say nothing.
So don't say nothing.
Nah, Shotty gotta handle that shit. He get on TMZ. He need to talk his talk. He very, very, very articulate about what he say and why he made people think that nigga was a gang member. He needs to let niggas know that he was never a gang member. He was always a money play for the gang members. He gotta figure it out. But they gonna have to violate Shorty because Shorty on some.
I ain't gonna lie, when you just hear that information, when you be like, yo, he said all that on a call and they did not lock him, you be like, wait a minute. So you would jump to conclusions too, but good thing the internet is undefeated, boy. The internet undefeated. Let's get to this.
For this call is from
Jamel Jones.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call in all you may begin speaking now.
Yo,
doggy, what's up, homie?
what's good, bro? Long time, man.
Yeah, you know, I'm still in the building. What's up with it, though? How you?
Best style, you already know. We big best style over here, you know. You know what we do.
Ain't no secret. My grandmother know that.
Right. How you doing, though, bro?
Yeah, I can't complain, man. Another day in Disneyland, you heard?
Yeah, I see you soon. You know, we see Cole. It's a lot going on out here, and we gotta hear from you. You know what I'm saying? So
A lot going on, like what?
everybody want to know about that phone call coming back up, the wiretap coming back up, and they saying why Jim ain't get picked up, all y'all got picked up. That's the main question, bro.
He may get picked up because the feds didn't want to pick him up.
Right.
That's why he get picked up.
Right.
He ain't tell nothing.
Right.
He know nobody paperwork. He still told through the whole situation.
Right.
I mean, I don't put bones on niggas that don't deserve a bone on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing bad to say about Big Bro. That
Right.
nigga still told from the day I walked in the day I walked out.
Right.
He gonna be right there. He ain't going nowhere. That's my slime. That's Big Bro. We locked in. It's up. It's done, nigga.
Right. His name ain't on nobody paperwork.
Doing snow in the desert.
Got you.
His name ain't on nobody paperwork. I'm the head of that indictment, homie.
Right.
I wouldn't know if anybody did anything. Yo, shout out to all my co-defendants too. That's still too.
Right.
Hall, Shotty, Road Murder,
Right.
Itch. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Drama. Know what I mean? Shout out to all my real rights. Know what I mean? They still too. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. Full banger. That's my slime. Know what I mean? Everybody did their time. The niggas is home.
Right.
Everybody still too. He wasn't a target.
Right.
Wasn't a target. And like I said, niggas ain't implicated him. I don't know who that was on the phone.
Right.
I'm still saying that to this day.
Right.
I don't know who that was on the phone.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to tell you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it was. It wasn't Jim on the phone. I don't know who that was.
Right.
I don't give a child just like him. Maybe you got a nigga with the same voice. Told the police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they asked me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he ain't locked up. Because he wasn't the target. He wasn't who they wanted. They got who they wanted.
Right.
Yeah? And like I said, everybody else had other acts. Niggas ain't in jail for no phone call.
Right.
Like, niggas ain't in jail because that's that phone call. Niggas is in jail because niggas had extra acts alone with that whole situation. That's why niggas is in jail.
Right.
That's why everybody got charged with what they got charged with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
They do lock them up for a phone call.
So the phone call. So
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't never tell on nobody. He ain't never implicate nobody in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that came up. You know what I'm saying? And on the paperwork, as far as it said individual one, yeah, they said individual one because they couldn't say his name because he wasn't the co-defendant on the case. So why would they put his name up there? So he can get a lawyer and sue the That's what would have happened. He didn't get picked up, so why would they put his name on paperwork? He's not a co-defendant.
Right. So it was people who didn't stand tall, and that's why y'all ended up going where y'all went, right? It ain't
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people that ain't stand tall know what it is.
Right.
Yeah, guys, this is why I say they should just leave it alone, man. Just leave it alone, man. Be adults. Just leave us alone. You ain't gotta be friends, man. Cause this is nasty, and you gotta try another angle. 50 and Cam, y'all gonna have to come with another angle because this not gonna work. The man cleared Jim of being the snitch, so yeah, the snitching angle not gonna work. But like I said, it's probably not gonna stop because I know Cam and I know 50. Jim, just bow out gracefully, Jim.
Remember, I'm not part of Rockefeller. I was a diplomat wholeheartedly. I wasn't signed to them with nothing. I signed to Koch independently, my own. That was just me.
Right.
I was my own entity, even though I was a quote-unquote so-called diplomat CEO. But I didn't have any paperwork, and at that point, it just, you know. You would think certain people would take care of you better as a partner than the way you got treated.
Yeah. How much does that you still to this day?
I don't care about it. If I was down, maybe I might be swinging in the air like when Ricky died, like that. You heard? Decisions. It was either go to the street or play your position. Yeah, nigga, you a boss and you help put everything together. This whole started in my grandmother's house. Mace, Cam, bloodshed, all of that shit started out my grandmother's house. Everybody got signed living with me in my grandmother's house, with me, not with them. They was all living with me. This where the whole nucleus and everything started from right then and there. Like that, and moving forward, that I had a decision to make over childish things that I seen people be doing childish things.
I was able to be like a teen.
I watched Mace Cam and everybody around him.
Wow.
A bitch, like all the time. You heard? Like I was there the whole time, but I was Cam's man. You heard? Cam and Mace were so-called best friends, grew up together, and R.I.P. Huddy. Like I was there for everything. That's one thing that people can't never say is that I wasn't there for every single thing.
What was your problem with Mace? Like, how did that all happen? Because that was Cam, man, like you said.
Cam enemies were my enemies. Okay. Anybody Cam didn't like, I didn't like. And I already see how he was handling Cam, so I definitely didn't like him. You dig? And then I seen how much love Cam had for him and how Cam was jumping out the window for him, which a friend should. And that, like, being overprotective, making sure nothing happened. Like, he was trying his best to make sure that Mace stayed as safe as possible, but Mace had got that money and lost his motherfucker. As he's supposed to, man. He grew up in a kid that doesn't have what most of us had. He was probably more or less fortunate than most of us. Didn't have the sneakers, didn't have all that else. So him having the first bit of success out of all of us and really get into a bag, he just went crazy like most people do. Shit, I had my times where I went crazy with that bag, just be too much. But kudos to them, man. They got a dope show. Who am I to hate on what they got going on, man? I hope they make $1 trillion.
What's the crazy you seen Mace do to Cam that was just like, yo, I can't believe these niggas could even get back cool after some.
I won't say nothing crazy, but I say some fun that I seen happen. seen Mace fire his brother, kick him out the limo in the middle of the highway and shit. Yeah, you heard? We seen them until it is what it is, you heard?
He's been talking since I was on vacation. We're gonna start with Jomo. We'll start with Jomo. And you are a guardian angel and designer, nigga. You are from the Bronx, bro. You are not from Harlem. Why do you keep thinking that you are from Harlem, bro? You are not from Harlem. I did not grow up with you, my nigga. I did not grow up with you. Contrary to what you believe, I did not grow up with you. You are from the Bronx. Did your grandmother live? Did your grandmother live in Harlem? Yes. Did you come see her? Yes. Did I see you time to time? Yes. I did not grow up with you. You talk about now. That's where this old. I would have left you alone. I would have left those. But listen, do you remember how we met, nigga? Pause. Not met. How you got cool with us? This is how this started. Why are we going to Jomo's house? Cool. One day, I'm leaving Mace's house on the west side, going back to the east side. I stop at Jomo's house. His grandmother died, God bless his dad. And he had a free crib. So yeah, I would bring some with it a time. A little crack maybe. I'd be at everybody's house though. I love my grandparents. My grandparents were strict. I stayed at Duke the God house. I stayed at Mace with Cuda. I stayed at her. I stayed a bunch of houses. I never needed nowhere to stay. You act like niggas on your couch. You was a fan, nigga. You begged us. You are a fan, nigga. A fan. We didn't grow up with you. I am from 140th and Lenox. I am from NFL. Up the block was 40 Wolves. Lou Simpsons, I'm on 142nd Crown Square. D. Ferg on them at 8th Avenue. I don't see you around none of this. Shout out to my nigga, what's the nigga Final Four, Billy and them you started? You not from none of that. So you can sit around and act like you've been around all this Harlem and everything. You ever see somebody from Harlem try to act like they from Harlem so bad that you gotta keep saying, I'm from Harlem? Niggas from Harlem know who's from Harlem. You don't have to keep saying you from Harlem. So that's first and foremost. All this, yo, niggas was on your couch. You were fanned out and you begged niggas to come to your house after you heard all these mixtapes. That's how you got in, nigga. You was so cool. And we was like, yo, Jomo's a nice guy. Mace like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mace actually taught you how to rap. Literally. He taught you how to rap. You'll say it. Matter of fact, bring up the clip.
And Mace helped me learn how to rap. Mace taught me how to rap. Mace actually showed me.
He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it. And they went under, he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said, but I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on. Every nigga that put hands on you or you get told, you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Mafia, cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Man, DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So Cool movie, you're sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie. You ever wonder how you met Mano? Ask somebody how you met Mano. Mano gonna downplay because they cool.